I am Maria Woodson. Welcome everybody to Love Your Skin. I am Marie Woodson, your licensed esthetician, licensed in the state of Georgia for 20 plus years. And I am so glad that you all decided to join us this evening. We're going to be talking about Atomy's beautiful, beautiful skincare and body care products. And we have our lovely Novelette Bryan, who is going to be talking about our body care. I'm going to start off with you guys, just talking about some of the basics that we have in Atomy. Um, as you all know, or maybe you don't know, is that Atomy only selects and uses ingredients with proven benefits through modern science. So it's very scientific, but it's also ancient because they also use some of the ancient herbs and plants and botanicals that can be found around the globe. So we have modern technology with ancient wisdom joined together with Atomy. And so this is awesome. Atomy has a high purification technology that it uses. Uh, it uses fresh herbs. They select these fresh herbs, and they have an extraction process that is par none. There's nothing above it. The fermentation of these extracts and plants and botanicals allows for the ingredients in our skincare to be at least, in some cases, 500 times more potent. And if the active ingredient is potent like that, then it's going to really, really serve your skin to help you get how have your skin how you want it to look. And that's really, really important, especially in the world that we live in today with all of the stress and a lot of us, a lot of people are stressed out now with heightened cortisol levels, and that wreaks havoc on our skin. So let's talk about first our evening care 4 set. That is the basic Atomy set. And the first thing that we're going to talk about in that set, I'm going to go ahead and actually we need to share the screen. Let's see here, share the screen. Mm-hmm. All right, so the Atomy Evening Care 4 set, it comes with a foam cleanser, a deep cleanser, a peeling gel, and a peel off mask. And the good thing about this set is that it does have these 2 cleansers. Now, the first cleanser that you're going to use in this set is going to be your deep cleanser. And that is going to remove the oil and makeup from off of your face. It's also going to remove any debris that you accumulated on your face while you've been out and about, because we all have, we all live with face forward. That means that your face is out there and it's normally not covered up. So whatever is in the environment is going to affect your face. It's going to land right on your face. And so that's real important that we have this Atomy Deep Cleanser. And so you're going to use it at the end of the day to remove makeup, to remove any extra oil and any pollution from the environment. And let me tell you about some of the active ingredients in it. Well, it has food in it, you guys. It's got fig extract. It also has ginseng extract. It has ginkgo biloba, and the ginseng extract is what is put in there to help to prevent aging, and it prevents wrinkles. So that's really important to know. And then it has the ginkgo biloba, and what that does is that it helps to firm the skin. Now, all of this is in a cleanser. Can you believe that? It's only supposed to be cleansing, but we know how Atomy is. They cover every base that they can in a product. So most of the products are so multi-purpose. It is just amazing. And so it also has the macadamia seed oil in this deep cleanser. And that macadamia seed oil, it's going to promote collagen production. It's going to help to improve elasticity. It's going to help reduce puffiness and inflammation. And it also has vitamin E in it that helps to combat dry skin. So all of this is in the deep cleanser. It has carrot oil in there, carrot extract, and that carrot extract is also excellent to have in a skincare product. And so, because it's going to help to retain your elasticity and it's going to give your skin a very healthy glow. And so, to use it, all you have to do is just apply a small amount onto your dry face. It's very important that your face is dry when you put it on. You're going to put it on in a circular motion for about 2 minutes, and then you're going to wipe it off with a cotton pad or a warm, moist towel. And so, that is one of the that's the first, that's that deep cleanser. That's the deep cleanser. And the next step that you're going to do with our evening care for set is the foam cleanser. Now the foam cleanser, I love this foam cleanser. All of it smells marvelous. The foam cleanser, it has a very rich lather, so it can lather up as rich as you want it. And I would suggest that you go ahead and you wet your hands and then put a little bit, maybe the size of a dime in your hand and rub it around and until it lathers, because the more lather that you get, the more it's going to help to remove the impurities on your skin. So you want to really get that lather, and it's going to remove dirt, and it's going to deep clean your pores, because it's also going to lift any of the residue from the first cleanser. And so this cleanser has a moisturizer in it that's going to help to hydrate your skin, along with rice extract that's going to prevent that tight and dry feeling. You know, sometimes when you wash your face with soap and afterwards your skin feels real tight and it feels uncomfortable. Well, the rice extract that is in Atomy's foam cleanser will prevent that from happening. And so it's a very, very beautiful, beautiful cleanser. Now, the next item that you're going to find in our evening care for set is let me just get to it right quick. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful product that Atomy has come up with in the peeling gel. Now, the peeling gel is so important and very imperative to have. If you want your skin to look young and fresh-faced, you definitely want to use this peeling gel. Now, when we're in our teens, our skin cells, they regenerate every 28 days, and our skin looks smooth and firm to the touch when we're children, when we're on into our teen years. But as we start to get older, the skin cells start to regenerate slower and slower, and that begins to leave a residue of dead skin on our faces. It creates lines, and it causes our skin to just be heavy, and it'll start sagging, because we need to get rid of that dead skin. And so the peeling gel is going to help us to do that. The skin is like an onion, and it has multiple layers that as we age, that topmost layer can become dull and dry. So exfoliation with this peeling gel is the process that we use in this evening care set to remove that old skin and to reveal our younger and fresher looking and brighter looking skin that's underneath it. And so, and another thing that this does when you use the peeling gel is that it helps to prepare our skin to absorb the nutrients, because we're going to be putting nutrients, more nutrients in our skin. We're going to be putting more nutrients in our skin, because with Atomy, the evening care set is our main cleansing regimen. And so after you do that, the cleanse, you're going to need to put nutrients in. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so this peeling gel is going to exfoliate away dead skin cells without irritating your skin. Now, there's a lot of different products out there in the marketplace that are much harsher, and they damage the skin. They poke holes in the skin. And then we have some that are very high acid that can burn the skin. But Atomy's peeling gel is extremely, extremely gentle, because it has grapefruit peel in it. It has willow bark. It has elm tree root in it, and it has that citrus peel is going to help to control any excess oil. And to use this, let me tell you how to use this peeling gel. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to put it on a dry, clean face, and you're going to apply a generous amount, maybe about the size of a dime. And it doesn't take a whole lot. And so you're going to just, in a circular motion, you're going to add it to your face, put it on your face very gently, and then you're going to leave it on for about maybe 2 minutes. And you're going to wait until it's almost dry, but not quite dry. And so when it reaches that point, then you're going to take your fingers, the tips of your fingers, not your nails, but the balls of your of each finger, and you're going to rub really kind of gently all over your face. And you want to especially focus on those areas where you might have dry patches or you may have some discoloration to help lift those dead skin cells off of your face. And you'll begin to feel it under your fingers. You'll feel it as it rolls off your face. And so you want to you want to do that because that is going to remove all of that dead skin off of your face. And then you want to rinse well with a little water, or you can use one of the Atomy toners to spritz as well after you rinse. Now, we come to the fourth step in the evening care forset, which is a very beautiful step. I love this step. It is our Atomy Peel Off Mask. So this mask is designed to minimize large pores. Many of us sometimes, our pores are enlarged because of our diet, so we're not drinking enough water, or for whatever reason, just because we're getting older. But this mask, the Atomy Peel Off Mask, is going to minimize those large pores, and it's going to cause our skin to look firmer, to look smoother, and it also calms the skin. And so it's going to look more elasticized and have more firmness. And so some of the active ingredients in our Atomy Peel Off Gel are the amethyst powder, and that is going to help to cleanse and to clear clogged pores. So the amethyst powder deals with those clogged pores. And that's another reason why we might have large pores, because they're clogged with oil and they're clogged with makeup and they've been made to grow wider because of improper cleaning of our skin. This is why I love that Atomy has two cleansers. Most high-end skincare companies are going to have two cleansers. And so that amethyst powder is going to help to cleanse and clear clogged pores. It also has Centella as Asiatica extract, and I believe that's one of the ingredients that's in our hemohim, which is amazing that they put that also in our Atomy Peel Off Mask. And so what the Centella Asiatica does, as far as your skin, it helps to promote elasticity and firmness. And so we can see it. You can see a trend in how these four different items in the evening care forset are synergistically designed to build and build and build. It's building elasticity, it's building firmness, it's getting rid of the dead skin cells, it's feeding you food and botanicals and beautiful extracts. And so you get all of this. And so, okay, so we're going to put the mask on, and you could use your fingers, or you can use a brush. Atomy has a beautiful brush. I'm not going to pull it up because it's in the other mall. Let me move down to the mask, you guys, because I had forgot about that. Let's look at the mask. Here it is. It's going to minimize pores and firm and calm your skin. And it is the last step. And so this mask is going to help with circulation. It's going to refine the surface of your skin. And it's going to take care of your pores, and it's going to purify your skin because of that jade powder that's in there, that jade powder. It's amazing that they put these two gems in there, powder, the amethyst, and then the jade. And so to use this, you want to apply a liberal amount to a clean, dry face and spread evenly over your face, avoiding your eye area. and your mouth area. And again, you can use your hand or you can use a brush, a mask brush. And you're going to let it sit until it's completely dry, which takes maybe about 20 minutes. So you might want to, find something useful or interesting to do while you have the mask on. And so then after it dries, you're going to remove it from the bottom to the top. Remove it from the bottom to the top because you definitely don't want to pull down. You want to pull up. As a matter of fact, as you are using any of the Atomy skincare products, you always want to go up. You never want to drag your face down. Gravity does enough dragging down for us. So we want to always, use our hands. I don't know why you guys can't see me, but I was trying to demonstrate how to use this. But okay, so that is our beautiful evening care 4-set, and it is only $39. $39. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. When I first saw it and I saw the size of everything, I was shocked because you're going to pay $40 to $60 for one container, one of the items. Even at someplace like Neiman Marcus or even Macy's, you're going to pay for one item. You go to Sephora, you're going to pay like at least $40 to $50, $60 for the cleanser. So you're getting 4 items that are synergistically designed to give you beautiful skin for only $39. So that's amazing. So the next thing we're going to look at is we're going to go to our Fame kit. And I really wanted to talk about the Fame also because with the Fame kit, now we're talking about our beauty and now we're talking about anti-aging. And anti-aging, I would say if you are 35 and up, 35 to, let's say 45, but really maybe, let's say 25 to maybe 40, you want anti-aging because you want to stop, you want to prevent aging, you want to get ahead of the game with the anti-aging. So the Fame set is a 5-piece set. And it comes with the toner. You're going to get a face cream, the Fame eye cream. You're going to get the Fame essence, and you're going to get the Fame lotion and the Fame nutrition. And so what Atomy has done is that it is layering nutrition into your skin to help to boost your collagen. And collagen keeps your skin firm, and also to help to boost your elastin, and elastin keeps the skin tight. So, and by the time most people turn 40, their bodies no longer create much collagen. So this is why most people start to notice wrinkles in their early 40s. And so this is a beautiful, beautiful skincare line, this Fame set. It has lentillas rice, it has apple water, it has green tea water, Felinius lentillas, which is an anti-inflammatory. It has dipidoferment lysate, which is a probiotic. Atomy put probiotics in their Fame skincare set. And so those probiotics are there to hydrate and strengthen the skin's immune system and to also prevent the UV ray damage from the sun. And so that is amazing. It also has argan oil as well as shea butter. It's got fennel, it has lavender, it has rosemary extract, and it has basil and chamomile. And so this is an amazing, amazing set that I just love. I love it. So again, the Fame set has 5 different steps, as you can see on the screen. It's got your toner, your eye cream, your essence, nutrition cream, and your lotion. And the toner, the Atomy Fame toner, it's going to soothe your skin without irritation because it's very gentle. And generally, when we use toner, the reason that we use toner, because a lot of people say, well, why do I need to use a toner? Well, you need to use a toner because a toner is going to restore the pH balance to the surface of your skin. if your skin's pH balance, that's the acid to alkaline balance on your skin. If it's where it needs to be, it's going to be more difficult for your skin to suffer any type of damage from the environment, from the sun, or from any germs or bacteria, from the propionic bacteria that causes acne, if you have a balanced skin surface. And so we use toner to balance that. So now, but the Atomy Fame Toner also provides moisturization because it has 3 different types of non-irritating moisture components within it to protect the skin and to make sure that your skin doesn't get irritated. And it's got that apple fruit water, it's got that lavender, rosemary leaf, basil leaf. You see all this food that's in there? And then it has the noblest flower, so it has a beautiful flower, and also it has the fennel and the argan oil. And to use this toner, all you do is you after you cleanse your face, and you remember you've already cleansed with your evening care forceps. You cleanse with your evening care forceps. So now we're over into the beauty aspect. We're into the nutrition. We're into like we're really gonna feed the skin now. Okay, so now you've got all this food and these herbal extracts and the argan oil in your Atomy toner to start that feeding and nutrition process. So after you cleanse your face, you're just going to apply it over your face with a cotton pad. The next item we're going to look at is the Fame Eye Cream. Excuse me 1 second. Let me see if I can get a little more detail. Well, I'll just if I click on it maybe. There we go. Alrighty. So here's the Fame Eye Cream. You know, everything in Atomy, just about in the skincare line, you can get a la carte. You can get a la carte. You can buy the whole kit, or you can buy what you need out of the kit. If you run out of one part of it, or if you just want to try one part of it, you can get it a la carte. So that's amazing. Okay, so the Fame Eye Cream, it's designed to target wrinkles and to strengthen the sensitive skin around our eyes, and to treat and reduce the fine lines that appear, those little crow's feet that sometimes people get. And so it's formulated to penetrate deep into the skin to help to restore the barrier. As we get older, sometimes our skin begins to thin around the eyes. And so this is designed to help to stop that. We tend to thin around the eye. We tend to get darker around our eyes. We tend to get a little sallow looking because of bone loss. That's why it's really important to take calcium, take that plant calcium, because we begin to lose bone in our faces as we age. I don't know if you guys knew that, but that's a thing. You know, it really, really does happen, and it can change how you're used to seeing yourself when you look in the mirror. And so, our eye cream is designed to help to support all around our eyes and to improve elasticity, to help to combat the darkness and what happens as we age, and also to help to combat puffiness. So it's got that apple fruit water in there too. It's got shea butter, ginkgo biloba, lavender, basil, rosemary. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff. And it has that hyaluronic acid. And what that is what helps your skin to retain moisture. It really does great with that. And so we want that. We definitely want that. And so to use this, you want to gently apply it, and you're going to use a little patting motion to the entire eye area. And then next we're going to look at the essence. Let me see if I can find the essence for you guys. So I want you to see the difference between these products. Let's see. Ooh, maybe it's not going to let me do it. I might have to go back up. Was that it? Hold on. Just bear with me while I try to. Oh, let's see. Go back down a little bit. It's really good to know what you're putting on your skin and what it's doing, because it makes you feel like you're making progress. Look at all those different botanicals and herbs. Look at that. The basil, chamomile, lavender, rosemary, fennel. All right, so okay, I don't see the essence, but I'm just gonna go back up a little bit. Let me see here. Let's see. Yeah, go back up to it. Because it's really oh, I know what I did. I clicked on it. Yeah, let me go back here. Oh, here we go. I'll just click on it because I know it's over here. Go up. Here we go. Oh, oh, I lost it again. There we go. Okay. So this is the essence. Okay. And again, you can get it a la carte. It's only $24 a la carte. So with the essence, what that's going to do, it's going to deeply nourish your skin because it has a micro encapsulation delivery system technology. So that means that it's going to be able, it captures the active ingredients, it encapsulates it and delivers it deep into the dermis of the skin. It also has pathanol that helps to prevent dryness, and it also plumps your skin. And that's one thing we tend to lose as we get older. We lose the plumpness out of our skin. And so the essence helps to bring back that plumpness. And another thing that it has 5 different types of hyaluronic acid. Remember, I was saying hyaluronic acid is what helps your skin to retain moisture. So in this famed essence, it has 5 different ways to help your skin to retain its moisture and to keep your skin hydrated from the inside out. And it also helps to strengthen the ceramides in your skin. The ceramides is what keeps your skin nice and tight, keeps those cells from sagging, keeps your skin from sagging. And so that is really, really good. And it has that apple fruit water. It's got lecithin, lavender, and rosemary in it. And then all you do to use this is you're just going to apply it after the toner, and you're going to apply it evenly to your clean skin. So this is just something that you put in, but you're really giving yourself something that's going to help to plump your skin back up when you use the essence. And that's the difference in the essence. So I think the last one we're going to look at is going to be, well, next to the last, we'll look at the lotion. Let's see if I can get back to the lotion. We're going to look at this lotion right here, and then we're going to look at I'm moving a little too fast for my own good here. And look at this lotion. There we go. So the lotion. Now, what most Atomy's lotions do, they manage your oil and water balance to your skin. They keep those even. Now, the Koreans, they don't call lotion the same thing we call lotion. When we say lotion, we know it's going to be all over your body. We're going to lotion up. But for them, their lotions are a moisturizer, unless it says body lotion. So in their skincare line, it's going to say lotion. And so the same lotion, it does balance the skin and the oil composition on the surface of the skin, and it recharges the skin. And that's basically all it does. It's got a lot of beautiful ingredients in it. You're going to use it after your toner or your essence, and you're going to apply evenly to your skin. So that's basically how you use that. And again, you can get it a la carte as well. The last thing we're going to look at in this line is going to be the Bane Nutrition Cream. And that is amazing. I love it. Okay. And here it is. Again, it's a la carte. These make wonderful gifts, by the way. Really, really nice gifts. You know, if you want somebody to try it, try any of it, you know. We got the holiday season coming up. again, we're in the anti-aging. We're going to talk about de-aging probably next Friday. But anyway, the Fame Nutrition Cream is beneficial to help prevent the loss of moisture, and it's also going to firm and brighten your skin. And this cream literally locks in the moisture through its natural skin. It has a technology. They have so many different technologies, you guys, and these scientists are amazing that developed all of these products. They have a natural skin fit system, and it completes your skincare routine. So now you have applied layer upon layer upon layer of healthy nutrition, the best technology on the planet, the latest state-of-the-art technology that is cleanly sourced, and that is going to feed your skin and help you to look more youthful and to feel good about yourself. When you look good, you feel good. And so with this nutrition cream, it's going to cause your skin to look and to feel energized and radiant. And so you're going to apply this to your face and to your neck daily. And I think we're going to conclude there, because we do have some other things that we do need to talk about. I wanted to give you just a few tips before I go and before Novelette comes on, and just a few quick tips that I wanted to share. 10 overnight beauty tips for you guys, because we know that our bodies work to rejuvenate themselves while we are asleep. Having a great nightly skincare routine can go a long way towards helping that rejuvenation process, and can make all the difference in the world to how our skin looks and feels in the morning when we wake up. So here are 10 nightly beauty tips. Number 1, okay, after cleansing and exfoliating your face with your Atomy Evening Care 4-set, always use a toner and a moisturizer. Number 2, use an Atomy eye cream every night. Number 3, do not apply your skincare treatments to your face right before you get into bed, not right before you get into bed. Because when you do that, your pillow is going to get all of that. So you got to give it time to sink deeply into your skin. So just wait about an hour and then go to bed. Put your skincare on, wait an hour, at least 30 minutes, and let it sink into your skin. Then you can lay on your pillow, okay? Number 4, if you want an even deeper penetration of these beautiful products, when you put it on, you don't want to rub it on. You want to gently just pat it into your skin, press it into your skin, press it into the areas where you have little lines. Press that in so that it can get deep in there. Okay. Number 5, once or twice a week, use a hydrating or a firming mask. And we're going to be talking about those because Atomy has plenty masks that you can use. You want to use that once or twice a week. Number 6, you want to use a sugar scrub on your lips. They're going to start calling you sugar lips. But anyway, you can use just some sugar if you want. Some people use salt, and mix it with a little Manuka honey and just do a little scrub on your lips. Okay, number 7, you want to use a silk pillowcase to prevent wrinkles and to keep your skin moist. Number 8, to help ensure a peaceful night's sleep, you can lightly spritz your pillowcase with water mixed with Atomy's essential oils, or you can put a few drops in a diffuser next to your bed at night. This is going to do wonders for your skin. It's going to help you relax. It's going to help you wind down at night. Number 9, get at least 8 hours of sleep so that your body can reset itself, so that your circadian rhythm can be reset. And number 10, when you wake up in the morning, splash your face with cold water, and that's going to promote extra tightening and firming. And those are our 10 tips that I wanted to leave with you guys today. And I want to thank you for being such good listeners. But now we really have a treat, because we have Novelette Bryan, and she's going to talk about, Novelette, tell them what you're going to talk about. I know it's going to be in the body care, but she's going to talk about body care. Uh-oh, we can't hear you.
Got to remember to mute myself. Actually, I'm going to talk about two products that goes together, which is our feminine wash and the sanitary napkin. So let me share. Did you stop sharing?
Oh, let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
We already stopped sharing. I stopped it.
Oh, okay. All right. Great.
So yes, we do have feminine wash. Where is my oh, I gotta go and share, right?
There we go. There we go.
And so yes, ladies, and guess what? Let's start with the cleanser. Let me not say feminine wash, because both men and women can use this cleanser. So yes, we do have a cleanser, a body cleanser. I've had testimonies from men that have used it. Because guess what? Even in the athletes, they end up having a lot of itching from that jock itch and so forth. I had a gentleman that gave me an awesome testimony on it, that he had it for years because he was an athlete. And he tried this cleanser and amazingly got results. So we will not call this a feminine wash because we both can use it. And so this is the price for 6.8 ounces. And it is absolutely an amazing product to use. And let's show why. So we pride ourselves on plant-based. So these are all the wonderful plants that's in this cleanser. So we see here we have chamomile. And I was looking up, I try to look up a lot of these plants just to see why. And almost every single one is antibacterial, antimicrobial. You know, they help to fight bacteria and growth and infection, like rosemary. That's what it does. It helps, it kills bacteria, and it provides protection, anti-inflammatory compound that can help to fight, well, we said bacteria already, and it helps with blood circulation. Then we have rosemary. Oh, that was rosemary I was reading, sorry. And the chamomile helps to cleanse the outer area while delivering hydration. Then we have marshmallow, which helps with bladder infection, pain, urinary cramps, and so forth. Then we have the basil, which is antimicrobial. It fights fungus and antibacterial. And lavender. Skin, it helps, you know, treat skin issue, promote blood circulation, and helps with menopause and hot flashes. So as I said, all these products helps with inflammation, irritation, antioxidant, healing. They're all basically have the same ingredients. The Sephora root, I was curious about that. It helps to kill parasite. So for the guys with the jock issue, that's the type of parasite that you're constantly having that itch. Then there's the skull cap, which is antioxidant effect. It helps with menstrual disorder. It also helps to fight cancer cell, remove toxins, and reduce inflammation. And the golden thread deals with parasite and infection. So these are the wonderful products they put together in that little bottle that we see there that we use. And I always buy this. Because especially in the summertime, you know, you're out there in the heat, you want to always smell fresh. And believe you me, using this product keeps you fresh. And you don't have to worry about using something that's going to go against your pH of your body. That's the beauty of this. It's not going to go against the pH of your body. And you stay fresh. So this is a wonderful product we have here, and hopefully we're all using it, because it does help. So the Aidam cleanser, $6.10. And the smell is great too. As it says here, 8 natural herbs. So wonderful, wonderful product. If you have not tried it, especially for us ladies that, you know, we have daughters, we need to be introducing this product to them. And for young men that are athletic, you need to have this as well. And even if you're not. So that's it. So now I want to go to our sanitary napkins. Yes, we do have sanitary napkins. It's called Herb Day, because otherwise, if you just go looking for sanitary napkins, you're not going to find it. It's under personal care right here. And as you scroll down, these two are right next to each other. So let's see what's in our Herb Day. And then I'll also share testimony. So this is what's in the Herb Day. And this products work. If you are still having your cycles, or you have daughters that's going through that issue with the cramping, this product works. Just like I suffered, I was praying my daughter wouldn't. Well, she came having the same issues I had, severe pain to the point where, and her cycle was not normal. So of course they wanted to put her on birth control. I said, no, I would never do that. But the cramping she had and the excessive bleeding was just unbelievable. She would have to wear the overnight liners, even during the day. Well, tell you what, since she's been using this, and I buy the medium, for someone that had to use the overnight even during the daytime, she uses the medium, and her cycle has gone down from like 7 days, 8 days to 3 days a week. No clotting, no cramping, none of that stuff, the constant itching that she would have during that time of the month, everything is gone just from using these napkins. I mean, she goes through her cycle like nothing is going on. No in bed crying. She used to miss school. Every single one of those symptoms are gone. And we just have to remember that the products we're buying over the counter, they're made from recycled newspaper. You can all do your research. It's on the web for you to see. Now think about it. Newspaper with dye. Then they put it in bleach to make it pearly white. And now we're using that product. And we wonder why women are having ovarian cancer, fibroids, all those issues that's going on. It's from the napkins that we're being sold over the counter. They're making millions of dollars off our health issues that we're having. So here's a product that you don't have to worry about having any of those issues with it. And as it says here, you see the aloe vera, as we know it, dampness and inflammation. Swelling, heat and swelling, relieve itching and discomfort, and antibacterial and anti-inflammatory. And guys, my sister said she's always had very short cycle. But one of the things she said, if it was not for hygiene issues, she could wear one pad for 2 days because there's no odor. And she's always been a light bleeder, so that's why she could go for 2 days. She said if it wasn't for hygiene, she could go because there's no odor at all. Even if it was just for that, it's worth it. No odor, you're fresh. As it says here, fresh and dry. Super absorbent, that it is. Leak prevention, great shape, health protection, and discomfort. And you've got all that with the sanitary napkins. And it's not just for my daughter, because I've shared it with another young lady. Her daughter had the same issue. And she's like, are you sure? I said, yes. She said the first day her daughter, she's by the phone waiting to hear her call. Mom, you got to come pick me up from school. No phone call. Nothing the second day, nothing the third day. This works. We just need to get this product out there because we have awesome products on this website, but we mostly hear about healthcare. But guys, all the products work. If you try them and you share them with your people, they're gonna come back. This product, every single one of my clients that use this, they're always shopping. And we have to think, if you get them, people will use L-Care maybe for a while, but you get them on the skincare or this product here, and it works, they're staying on it. You're gonna have customers that's going to shop. Now, let's see how much you get in here. For this, you get, I think it's 40. Where is it? Yes. So for $13.50, you get 10 packets. You get 10 per packet. So there's 4 packages in there as it shows here. And it's a cute little container that you can just put in your purse. And that individual wrap is very cute. So you get 40 in total. For $13.50, you can't beat that. And then for the, let's go to the large, to the same now for the liners, you get 80. For $13.50, you get 80. So you have to last a long time. Again, absolute quality and absolute pricing. What time is it? 8:45. Can I do another product, Miss Maria? Or do we want to just go to taking questions?
If you like, you can do another one, and then if we go over a little bit, that's fine.
Oh, right, that's what I know I was going to do. As you were doing the skincare, I said, let me go over here, because since you were showing the skincare, we have the travel kit over here. Christmas is coming. So she covered the evening care 4 set. We have the travel set here that you can give as a gift, and look at what you get in there. So you get the deep cleanser, the foam cleanser, shampoo, conditioner, body cleanse, and the body lotion. That's a gift for the holiday. And let's go back to this one. I think these sets are pretty cute. And this is the Fame travel kit. You can also give that as a gift for $38 to someone. That's their way, you know, for you want to give this to a close friend of yours, because I'm actually going to send this to a friend of mine in California. Because if I'm giving out a Christmas gift, it's going to be from my website. So
That's right.
Yeah, they use the product, they like it, they're going to come back as customers. So, and look at the cute little bag you get with it. And as she mentioned, the eye cream, the lotion, the toner, the essence, the body cream, it's all here, just smaller. So, you know, we just got to think, the holidays coming around. We also have these lip care, which I use. This is absolutely great to use. Keep your lips, and we're coming into that cold season. I absolutely love this one here, and look at, and this is what's in it: rose hip, shea butter, rose oil, jojoba. So, and it feels great. I always try to make sure I have this one, and I also like this one as well, the lip treatment. Very moisturizing. Shea butter, rose oil, avocado oil, and olive oil. And it does the job. As Miss Maria was saying, you know, you also want to cleanse your lip, and then you put this on. So keep your lips nice and healthy, because you're doing your body, your face. You also want to take care of the lips. And we have the products here for everything. We are familiar with shea butter, the rose oil, antioxidant for the lips, and minerals, the avocado oil, antioxidant and vitamin, and fight the aging process, because you don't want your face looking great and then you see the lips looking all wrinkled, shriveled up, you know, so you want to take care of that area as well. And as it says, the olive oil here, premature aging and restores skin smoothness. So here are some other great products for your skin as well, the one area we might not think about at times. So, yeah, so I'll end it here. If there's any questions or anything anyone wanted to go for it with.
Yes, thank you, Novelette, for going over those items, and you guys, men, for that Aidam cleanser, for that is awesome for you guys too. So who knew? In case you didn't know. So at this time, does anyone have any questions or comments that they would like to ask or say? Don't all speak at once.
Not a question, but just a comment. I really love the lotion, the skin lotion.
Mm-hmm.
I love it because I always have to wash my hands for everything I do at work. So it comes in handy. And also I love the peri wash. You're not supposed to use all kind of soap to change the flora in your body, in your peri.
Right.
But this one is just so it doesn't burn you. It's just if you feel clean when you're done, you feel clean.
Yes.
So I enjoy using those.
Mhm.
Atomy really, really have some beautiful, magnificent products.
Mhm.
For real, for real, for real.
And as you mentioned, this wash again, this is for like young ladies that will have yeast infection, itching, things like it. It takes care of it. It does.
It's good for men too. Good for men.
Yeah, I said
Yes.
that, so I'm glad you're stressing that too. This is not just for us ladies, because men do get itch and other issues going on as well. So, and that's the beauty of Atomy product line. It's universal. I love it.
Yes, any other comments or questions or anything you would like to see us talk about next time?
How
Anything
do
you
we
want-
get a recording?
Well, we're going to probably record it and post it, so we'll let you know.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank
it can be posted in the different groups the same way the link was posted.
All right. Thank you so much.
Any other questions?
It was a very wonderful presentation. I really loved it.
We thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Mhm.
Yeah, so bring your make sure you bring your guests when you come. We'd love to have all of you guys. If you have any other questions, you can put them in the chat. Yeah, let's see. Do we have anything in the chat? I don't know. No.
No, we don't have anything with that. No.
Okay.
Or any products that you guys would like us to cover next week that's not under the healthcare, because we get healthcare all the time. We
Right.
want to familiarize you guys with the other products that you're not so familiar with.
Right, because you really need to know what's in that mall. So you won't go and buy something from somewhere else when you got it in your mall.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be much better than what you can get out there in the general marketplace for the most part.
Yeah, guys, we got two best product presentators here, so go ahead and ask your questions. They are here to help. Like we said, we don't get paid from Atomy to do this. We do it out of our heart to bring you back so that you can learn about the healthcare, and not the healthcare, but the beauty part of Atomy. I know a lot of people talk about the healthcare side, but we do have beauty also, and we found we have two best presenters of those products for the beauty. So if you have questions, please do ask. They are here to assist and help.
Miss Maria, how do we get your contact? Ask questions, ask you personal questions.
Oh, I'll put my number in is that Reverend Margaret?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll send you my number.
Thank you.
Is that someone asking a question?
Someone unmute.
Can you mute that? Okay, thanks, Nick.
No.
And you know, Maria covered the evening care for set. Guys, this is the best. This is the building foundation for your skincare. Because I met someone, and you know, for individuals to say the skincare set does not work, I notice a lot of people will buy the skincare products, and you'll ask them, did you do the foundational set first? No. Putting on the skincare is like you waxing a dirty car. We need to start with this first. And Maria did a good job covering it. Guys, if you start with this evening care 4 set and then go ahead and do the skincare, you're going to see the results. Because you're peeling off the dead skin cell. You're using the mask, you're using the deep cleanser, you're using that foam cleanser. It's just amazing to see what your skin looks like after you have used this set. And then you go ahead and you do whichever skincare set you want to use from there on. I never, ever, ever sell not one of these skincare sets here without my customer purchasing this as well, because then I'm doing an injustice to them. Never. And Maria is the same. This goes along with whichever one of the skincare set here that you want to sell. They must get this evening care 4 set.
Right, that's correct. That is correct. We do have some people who have sensitive skin. So if your skin is sensitive, you need to get the Dermareal Cica, you know, or if your skin has been sensitized, that means that maybe you use something that you broke out, you know, or maybe you colored your hair, but you had some type of reaction in your face or something like that. So if your skin is sensitized, then you'll need to start with the Dermareal Cica, because that is designed. Most people who use that, they don't have an allergic reaction to that one, but that is the only, pretty much the only case. Well, then also if you have acne, or you have adult onset acne, or you have a young person that has been having breakouts because of their diet or for whatever reason, not drinking enough water, then they want to use the AC Expert. Those kits come pretty much with cleansers. Now the Dermareal Cica, that cleanser is separate. It's not sold in a kit, but it's a very nominal price for it. So you know, but it does have a cleanser. And then once your skin is no longer, when you've used the Dermareal Cica, let's say your skin had gotten sensitized for whatever reason, but once you use that Dermareal Cica and it calms it back down, then you can go to your evening care for set. Now we do have one of the things with the Dermareal Cica. Now we do have a new item, and Nick, if you can bring it up, we have those pads. I think they're called cleansing pads. It's a newest item that we got. I can't think of the name of it. I love it because I bought it from the Global Mall. If somebody could pull it up. If you have sensitive skin, that is perfect for you. That is perfect because you, with that Dermareal Cica, you don't get an exfoliator, okay, in there. And you still need to exfoliate your skin, even though it's sensitive. But those little pads, they work wonders, and they're very gentle, and they do exfoliate your skin. So you definitely want to be using that. I was hoping we could pull it up, but it's brand new to our U.S. mall, and it's the newest item. So you do want to.
Hold on.
Yeah, it was in the Global Mall. It's still in the Global Mall, but now we can get it too. So it's really great.
Let's see, where is it?
Yeah. Let me see if I get up to go get.
You talking about this one?
The peeling pad. That peeling pad. Yes, right next to the Absolute Snow Set.
Oh, okay, the peeling pad.
Yeah.
This one.
Yes.
Right, that right there, that's good. If you've got sensitive skin, you can use that. You can also use it if you have acne skin, because it's going to help to exfoliate your skin. So you definitely want to, invest in that. It's only $11. Oh my God. And now you get, I forget how many you get in there. Oh, you get 40.
40.
You get 40 of them in there, and that's real good. I use it even though I have my peeling gel. Some days if I don't use the peeling gel, because you don't want to use a peeling gel every day, but you can use these pads pretty much, every day. I know someone that used it and said that it actually was getting rid of their skin tags that they had on their face. So that's interesting. So it's got the glycolic acid in it, the salicylic acid, caprylyl salicylic acid. All of this is what typically is used to help to remove the dead skin cells off of your face. And it's very gentle because glycolic sometimes can be kind of harsh, but the way that they've got it formulated here, probably because of this white camellia and this pure jasmine and lotus and all of these different flowers in there, the hydrangea, which is one of my favorite flowers,
Yes.
is probably why it's so gentle for you. So to use, and they're really neat little compact, that you just kind of flip it open and use one, and it's really good. I love those. So I'm about due for some more, and I'm so glad that now I don't have to order it from the global mall. I can just get it from the U.S. mall now.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's a great one. But someone asked in the chat, how old can a boy be before he uses the cleanser? I would say 11 or 12 years old, And I would start with the Derma Real Seca just because he's so young. But he probably could use the foam cleanser. You could try that foam cleanser, or try the Derma Real Seca cleanser, one of those two, for that young lad. Yes.
Yeah. We also got a question for if we could discuss more about the household products, but I know this series is not about the household, but
Well, yeah, we can talk about the household, but on the age, my niece was using the evening care set. I guess she was 10, and she used it.
Yeah, well, typically, you want to right around puberty. It's like when you want to really kind of start them, and it just depends on the child. Some, if they don't have allergies or sensitivities, they probably could start at 10. But I would say, right around when puberty is just getting ready to start, because a lot of times that's when they start having breakouts. I remember when I was 12, I started having a few breakouts. My mom rushed me to the dermatologist, and I've been doing skincare ever since. So, because it does make a difference if you start them early, they'll learn to take care of their skin. And another thing, you always want to send the kids off to college with an evening care set. Send them off with our toothpaste and our toothbrush. Send them off with that vitamin C, so that they won't get any type of virus this winter. So, we have a lot that we can contribute. That there are a lot of ways that we can get these products into the hands of those people who really need them, especially college students. If you've got a college student that wants to be a business partner, that would be awesome. They could be the person with all of the good stuff. We've got the sheets, the washing powder sheets, the sheet laundry detergent. That's awesome. I know Pastor Strozer, his granddaughter, she uses those, and she doesn't have to worry about lugging a big old heavy bottle down to the laundry room at school. So these are things that we can think about. We'll be talking more about these products as well, because they do have to do with the skin. I believe Novelette, she talked about it last week. She talked about a little bit about how important it is to make sure that whatever you're using to wash your clothes, that it's something that is healthy and that's not toxic, because it does make a difference in your health. So she'll probably elaborate more on that. She's really the expert in that area. So y'all can look forward to that, and I wouldn't want to miss it.
Is this what the question was about, Nick, on this
Yeah.
line?
Yes.
We can go more on that next week, but this detergent here, I noticed the no, where is the sheets? Do we still have the sheet? Yes. My elderly folks absolutely love the sheets. They don't have to worry about spillage, the weight, or they love this. So if you have like, because she is living in an assisted living facility, and she just raves about this, and she's sharing it with her friends, and they love it because it's light. And think about it, if you're traveling and you want to bring with you, you just take a package and throw it in your suitcase, and you have 30 sheets in there. And for a smaller load, you can just pull the sheet in half. But this is a big sell with the elderlies. They absolutely love it. So that's an idea for you guys. If you have, someone in an assisted living facility or so forth, share it with them. Because she was buying the powder, and I guess I accidentally clicked on this when I placed the order for her, but it was a great mistake because that's all she wants now. So, yeah, but we can go more on these again next week.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I got a little clarification on the other cleanser they were talking about. They were talking about the feminine wash.
Oh,
Yeah, they want to know if the young boy can use what age for the boy to
Oh, for the boy. Okay, well,
it's natural.
yeah, it's with all those different herbs, he should be
Yes.
okay. You can
Yeah.
try it and see how it does.
It's natural. It's all plants.
Yeah.
Beauty of it. So, if they have a problem, they can use it.
Yeah, the age group could be, I could say 6 and older, because most of our Atomy products, they say 6 and older. So I'll just stick with the 6 and older if they want to use the aim.
What is the precautions? You always want to look at the precautions to see, because as Nick is saying, we want to make sure we follow what Atomy is saying that we need to do, their recommendations, so that we can be in compliance with what they're saying.
Yeah.
Because the scientists have done all of the research, so they already know, they've done all of the testing and this and that. So that's really important.
Yeah, guys, just remember this, the series, any of the series that we do, just remember this is for educational purposes only. Always good to like I say, go back to your professional and ask for their advice, like
What professional?
their doctors.
Why would you say that?
Because this is just a disclaimer.
Yeah, Nick. But these are natural products. If you go to your doctor is going to tell you not to take natural products.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but we just have to put a disclaimer out. This is just for educational purposes.
Absolutely, yeah, we do have to, and we do. Anytime if you ever go on any on YouTube or anything like that, you're gonna see, and anyone talking about certain things, they put a disclaimer, but it's like wink, wink, because you do have to say that, because just to cover.
The disclaimer is fine. The disclaimer part is fine. That's not a problem.
Right. So we do that. And so, but honestly, one thing I love about this company is if you scroll down to the bottom of any of the products, it's going to tell you your contraindications. It's going to tell you who can use something, who shouldn't use it. And this is what is so great about this entire Atomy shopping mall website, that you can just, as a matter of fact, go down, Nick, to see, all the way down.
Novelette.
Oh, the who's all? It's Novelette. Okay. But it gives you instructions, it gives you precautions, it gives you contraindications.
Yes.
It does do that. And so, and you need to, check that out for everything, and then pray about it and see what you need to do for yourself. And so, but for the most part, with the skincare and all of these products, they're perfectly safe. And So you just have to, but if you have allergies, you've got an allergy, your child has an allergy, you need to, be on the lookout for ingredients that they may be allergic to. One of the things that I do when I'm doing my skincare intake sheets, when I'm doing facial parties and things of that nature, I always have everyone fill out a form. And then that way I know if they have any allergies because that's on there. If they're allergic to peanuts, if they're allergic to seafood, then I know that I can't use anything on them that has those ingredients because I don't want them to go into an anaphylactic shock. So, because they put something on that, had something they were allergic to. So, if you're a skincare practitioner or a person in medicine, you always want to take an intake form so that you can know exactly what your client is or your patient or whoever may be allergic to. You can have an understanding of maybe something that they took already that they got from their doctor. That now if they take what you're offering them, it could be counterproductive, counterintuitive. It could be harmful. So those are things that are very, very important. So we just want to be, as thorough as we can be in making sure that we keep people as safe as possible. But again, these skincare products, these body care products, and all of this stuff, they are very, very safe for the most part. And if there's contraindications, just go to the bottom of any of these items, and it will tell you if there's a contraindication for you. Who should take this? Well, if you're a nurse or mother, if you should do this, if you should do that. And that's just about, that's pretty much it.
I wanted to, for Kathy, your son, is he not, he's refusing to use soap. Is it because it burns? Does it irritate the skin? Is she still there? Nick, is she still there?
Let's see. Yes, she's still there.
I don't think so, he just doesn't like using soap. And I guess because I have this stuff at home, when he comes here, that's what he wants to use.
So,
but then when he gets home, it's got a little bit anti these things sometimes. I don't bother to bother myself with it. I just use it on him when he's here.
Okay.
But I'm thinking of getting him some for himself.
Or maybe the body wash too?
This
ultra rich body wash. Very
ultra.
Yeah, he might like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's on the screen. And it's this is the ingredients here, so it's very mild. Because he doesn't have any itching or irritation or anything like that. That's not.
No, he doesn't have any of that.
Okay.
What kind of soap is he using, Kathy?
I don't know what they use on there. The regular bath soaps.
Is it like I don't even know the names of it. Is it Dial or something like that?
Those two. It would be something like those.
And those are harsh on the skin. This is very, very mild and very moisturizing on the skin. And it also, what I noticed from using it, it also removes that dead skin. Because I've not had any dead skin cells since I've been using it. When I do the peeling or the scrubbing, I'm not seeing anything coming on. This is my favorite body wash. This is what I use. It does wonders for the skin, and it's very mild. And as it says, treatment action system here, and this is what's in it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to get him his own.
Yeah, so that
he will like this. I think he will absolutely like this.
Yeah.
He does, because he when he comes here, but he doesn't live with me, so I don't have total control over what happens at home.
Okay, so he needs to get his own then,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
take with him.
yes. All right,
Oh,
thank you.
Shirley is asking about the household products. Oh, I didn't see that.
What's it? We have
No,
another
someone
question.
had asked about the household products.
Yeah, that's the one I went over, the one I was
Yeah.
telling.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, next week. Mhm.
Yeah, we'll do that next week.
Miss
Okay.
Novelette,
Yes.
since I'm talking about the soap,
Mhm.
which one would be the safest one to wash a newborn baby's clothes?
We have newborns, we have
Yeah.
babies stuff in our global mall, babies wash
Okay.
in the global mall.
Yeah, if you go over to here, which yeah.
Yeah, we'll go over there.
They do have a baby line. Which is,
Yes.
Okay. I can check it out.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, for those of us who not aware of it, we have
Sarah BB.
Tell it, baby. Mhm.
Yeah, so it's a whole line for infants and children.
Okay.
And
They
then
have
they have
supplements for
one for
children too.
mom. And then they have the moms, the anti-stretch mark cream over here as well. This is the mom's care set. Actually, I need to get this for 2 ladies in my church that's having baby. They have the body oil, the stretch cream, and then, you know, so there's a lot over here.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, thanks much.
You're
Well,
welcome.
okay, everyone, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We've kept you guys long
right.
enough. And I want to thank everyone for coming. Please come back. And we have so much stuff in the